When it comes to world building and storytelling, nothing is quite as effective as a world-shaking event. But what exactly do we mean by that? Welcome to the Blue Dragon Guild, a channel all about Dungeons and Dragons. I'm Baron. A world-shaking event is a thing of great significance. Everyone, everything, all over the world is going to feel the effects of this thing in one way or another. There are different degrees of this, and I think Pokemon is a really good example of this. In Red, Yellow, and Blue, Giovanni and Team Rocket are stealing all the Pokemon, but really that, in the beginning, is localized to the Kanto region. It spreads over to the Johto region. That's the kind of event that doesn't affect the whole world right now. It's one that will have a rippling effect. Pokemon are getting stolen. Let's not go to Kanto. Tourism, bad. But if we jump ahead to Generation 3, we've got Team Aqua and Team Magma. Team Aqua is trying to flood the world. Team Magma is trying to turn it into an eternal drought and just make land and barely any water. That affects everybody right now. In the realms of D&D, it's a really great catalyst to your story. It's something that will pull your players in, whether you are in the beginning, the middle, or the end of a campaign. In the main Blue Dragon Guild game, I have just unleashed a world-shaking event upon the group. For fans of World of Warcraft, you will understand this. I Strathhomed a city. A lot of video game references in this video. In my story, I set up that this secret cult of Orcus was sneaking into cities, tampering around with different things. No one really knew exactly what was going on. The party had encountered them in a few different locations, and their patrons sent them out like, hey, I've heard other people talk about this. Could you guys go check it out? However, they took care of some personal business and came back to a city full of undead monsters and nastiness. When thinking of destroying the city, I had to stop and say, all right, how does this affect the surrounding area? How does it affect the country that it's in? How does it affect neighboring countries? And so this event is going to have some pretty high repercussions in the continent that they're on and the surrounding areas. Trade routes have been interrupted. The nation has had to call in for reinforcements from another country just to help. So if we think about this right now, much like in Red and Blue, this isn't going to affect other continents right now, but there's definitely some long-lasting things that are going to come from this. It's things like this that can really get your game rolling, can really get your players engaged in the lore of your world and the things that you are trying to create with them at the table. So whatever world-shaking event that you put into your games, just make sure to have fun with it. Whatever you do, tell us about it down in the comments below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like, and until next time, keep the dice rolling.